If you feel like nothing you ever do is making you feel truly happy, this video is for you. We're often told, do what makes you happy, and that happiness is something we'll find once we get the right job, the perfect relationship, or the latest product. But what if happiness isn't just one thing, and the happiness we're chasing isn't even the kind that lasts? Well, the truth is, there are several types of happiness, but only one of them lasts. In this video, we'll explore why most of them fade and which one is the key to lasting joy. The first is hedonic happiness. According to psychologist Emma Sapala, this one is the happiness of indulgence, the joy of good food, a fun night out, or a new purchase. Think about that rush when you buy something new, like the latest iPhone or a designer bag. Exciting, but it won't last. While it feels great in the moment, it quickly fades, often leaving us wanting more. In a state called the hedonic treadmill, where we're searching for the next high. Up next is flow state happiness. Flow state happiness happens when we're fully immersed in an activity we love. Whether it's painting, writing, or playing sports, we lose ourselves in the moment. According to Csikszentmihalyi, one of the co-founders of positive psychology, the best moments in our lives are not the passive, receptive, relaxing times. The best moments usually occur if a person's body or mind is stretched to its limits in a voluntary effort to accomplish something difficult and worthwhile. These moments are deeply satisfying, but in the end, they are just moments. They only last as long as the activity does. Social happiness. Your connections to others bring some of life's most profound joy. Friends, family, and communities make us feel seen and loved. According to a Harvard study spanning nearly 80 years, strong relationships are the key to well-being. But placing all our happiness in others' hands can leave us vulnerable. What if family and friends aren't readily accessible? That brings us to the next point. Gratitude-induced happiness. What are 3 things you are grateful for in your life right now? Like the warm feeling when a friend surprises you with a heartfelt thank you note. Being grateful helps you see the beauty in what you already have. By reflecting on life's blessings, you can shift your focus from what's missing to what's present. According to Amy E. Keller, PsyD, experiencing gratitude activates neurotransmitters like dopamine, which we associate with pleasure, and serotonin, which regulates our mood. It also causes the brain to release oxytocin, a hormone that induces feelings like trust and generosity, which promotes social bonding and feeling connected. Gratitude fosters a positive outlook, but it takes consistent practice to sustain before you may become desensitized. Are you finding this video helpful? Leave a comment and share with a friend. Anticipatory happiness. According to psychologist Simon A. Rigo, imagining good things ahead of us makes us feel better in the current moment. It can increase motivation, optimism, and patience, and decrease irritability. Recall the rush of happiness you feel when you remember the holiday season is around the corner. Sometimes the act of looking forward to something, a vacation, a celebration, a movie release, or even a quiet weekend, brings you a kind of excitement. Anticipatory happiness is actually a thing, but it fades once the moment arrives or passes. Contentment happiness. Contentment is the happiness of being present and accepting life as it is. It's quiet, calm, and enduring, but due to overconsumerism and the natural fear of missing out, contentment happiness requires effort to sustain through mindfulness and self-compassion. Also, at some point, we still tend to want more out of life, which threatens the lifespan of this type of happiness. Physical happiness. The happiness we feel after a workout or a good night's sleep is no accident. Physical happiness boosts endorphins and promotes well-being. Research shows that as little as 10-minute physical activity per week or 1 day of doing exercise per week might result in increased levels of happiness. However, it's still a happiness that relies on external conditions and doesn't last indefinitely. Eudaimonic happiness. Think about the joy you feel when you achieve a personal milestone in your creative or divine calling, or pour yourself into work or a mission that feels truly meaningful in making the world a better place. Maybe it's the quiet peace that comes from exploring your spiritual path or finding a deeper connection to a cause greater than yourself. For example, eudaimonic happiness could be a teacher finding joy in helping students grow and succeed, or an artist feeling fulfilled by creating work that expresses their values and emotions while also inspiring and helping others who resonate with those same values. This is the happiness of meaning and purpose, often called spiritual happiness. It's a kind of fulfillment that doesn't fade like monetary pleasures. This happiness isn't about external rewards or fleeting moments. It's about finding purpose in who you are and how you contribute to the world around you. It connects you to something deeper, yourself, others, or even the divine, and gives you a lasting sense of peace and fulfillment. This is the kind of happiness that stands the test of time. And we're here to make one thing crystal clear. You and every single one of us are absolutely worthy of this lasting joy. So ask yourself this: what is the very thing that brings meaning and purpose to your life? What moments make you feel truly alive? What drives you to get up every morning and keep going, even when things get tough? When you think about your deepest values, what comes to mind? Is it love? Is it growth, creativity, or something else entirely? The answer to these questions can guide you towards the happiness that lasts. You deserve it, and it's waiting for you. So, do any of these types resonate with you? Which one do you find yourself experiencing the most? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Let us know in the comments below. Remember, happiness comes in many forms, and it's okay to enjoy fleeting moments, but if you want the kind that lasts, focus on meaning, purpose, and living in alignment with your values, attached to something more significant than yourself. That's where true happiness lies. Did you find this video insightful? To learn more about happiness, watch this video to learn habits of living a happier life. Thanks for being here, and we'll see you soon.